Today I'm sharing how I made this very delicious Agidi Jolof. I made this in easy steps. They came out so good and I thought to share. Hi everyone and welcome back. For this recipe I'll be using beef, but make sure it has some chewable bones. But if you can find all bones like chewable biscuit bone, that is even better. This is a scotch bonnet, bell pepper, onion we're going to be using. I do not want tomato. If you want, please add yours, okay? Shout out to James Olagbaye. Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you so much for always watching. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out in my next video. I seasoned that beef with salt, onion, and seasoning. I cooked it in its own juice and I'll leave it to cook in that juice. Now that it is ready, I'll just take it off the stove. Into the same pot, I added some oil. I added my blended pepper, the pepper I showed you earlier. I just went ahead to blend them off camera. I left it to cook another time. We'll go ahead to season. We're going to be seasoning this with salt, seasoning, a little bit of curry, a little bit of thyme. If you do not have those, just use salt and seasoning, okay? I give that a mix, and at this time, I'm going to be adding a pre-cooked beef and bone and biscuit bone. Then I'll stir this in like that. Now I'm going to leave this to continue cooking. You see it is fried. I'm just going to leave it and set it aside. For this recipe, we're not going to go through the stress of blending corn, saving it. We're going to be using powdered pap. If you have the wet pap, you can buy it and make it, okay? We don't want all those stress. But if you can make it, that is even better. I mixed that so well, I broke all of the lumps. I just wanted more, so that was why I added the whole of the pack. It's not so much. I dissolved it in that water until it is smooth. You don't want it all running, you want it just in this consistency, okay? Now I turned on my stove and I was stirring it. Even if you see lumps forming, do not worry, just keep stirring. It's going to disappear on its own. Now I added more water so that it can cook all through. You see it has changed in color, that means it is cooked. At this time, I'll just go ahead to add our fried stew. Added it like that. I'm going to be giving it a stir until it is well combined. I wasn't satisfied with the color. I want it so red, like not really red, but I want it to look beautiful. So I just kept on adding the sauce or the stew until I get my desired color. I'm going to leave this to cook some more. And how do you know it is cooked? It's gonna be kind of stretchy. You see it has changed? Yeah, it's gonna be this stretchy, guys. Look at. If you're not sure, you can just add it to a bowl of water. If it floats, that means it is ready. Now we'll go ahead to wrap our leaf. You know I love to make stuff like this in leaf. If you do not have leaf, use your plastic, use your foil pouches. Anything works, okay? I just wrapped that like that. I repeated the same process until everything was done. Guys, it came out so good. Let me know if you're going to be trying this out. Please, if you get to try it out, share pictures with me and tell me how yours turns out. Now go ahead to try it. This was like 10 minutes after I wrapped it. I couldn't wait any longer. So I just wanted to have a taste because I was really craving for it. You see how beautiful? It is even more delicious. I love it. Everyone in my house loved it. I hope you enjoy watching this. Thank you so much for watching.